Hey everybody, I'm Coach Brian, and I wanted to do something to celebrate love, and I'm a firm believer that love comes to us in all different shapes, sizes, and forms. So today I'm sitting down with one of my favorite people and one of my favorite pups, and I want to kind of get into it, so we'll start by you introducing yourself, tell us your pup's name, and tell us his breed.
Yeah, I'm Sofie Abdul, and this is Cavalli. Say hi, Cavalli. He is a Yorkshire Terrier, and he is 14 years old.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
How long have you had him?
I've had him since he was 8 weeks old.
Oh,
so
wow. A baby.
a baby since I was 23. I'm aging myself. Ooh, since I was 23.
So you were the one who trained him.
Yes.
And how was that whole training period?
They say there are no bad dogs, only bad owners. Yeah,
I like that.
It was terrible. He kind of knows how to sit, but only for food. But I tried early on. But he trained himself.
Oh,
trained me.
Yeah, because I do believe that. Like sometimes when my pup gets into trouble, I can't fuss at him. If I didn't leave that out, he wouldn't have got to.
Exactly.
That's kind of what I said.
Exactly.
I got it. Okay. So one of the things I do know is that I received my pup right when I needed to receive it.
Yeah.
And so I was in a place in my life where, at first I was even against dogs.
Yep.
And then when I received them, I was like, absolutely, I'm keeping them. Do you remember where you were when you received your dog?
I remember exactly where I was when I received Cavalli. So I was just turning 23 years old. He was actually a birthday gift from my partner at the time.
Okay.
And so I was in Denver, Colorado. Just really excited about having a dog. In Denver, everybody has dogs. Like, you're not cool if you don't have a dog. So I needed him to be in the in crowd.
Oh.
But maybe 6 or 7 months after I got him, my partner and I at the time broken up, and that was a 5-year relationship.
Wow.
And so he just provided me with just the unconditional love I needed, the solace that I needed. I just found a lot of peace in him. And in our bond. So he is exactly what I needed at the exact right time for a reason that I didn't even know.
I was about to say, you couldn't predict that was going to happen.
I definitely didn't.
Yeah. And so, like, I am such a firm believer, and I know how much I was against having a dog.
Yeah.
That's why I knew when it came. I received my dog a year after my mom passed, on her anniversary of her passing, and so that was enough to say yes, I need to go. And so, if you had to describe Cavalli in one word, what do you think you would say?
Oh my God, one word: rebellious.
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 Okay, so if you had to describe your relationship with Cavalli in one word, what would you say?
Wow, that's a hard one, Brian.
One word.
One word. I'd say loyal.
Loyal. I love that. And so that's the other thing. And one of the reasons why I wanted to highlight relationships with our pups, I feel like they show up in an unconditional, loving way that we hope to receive from people. But being that you can still receive from your dog, that lets you know you do have it in your life.
Absolutely.
Right? We depend so much on receiving things from other people, but I truly believe the universe kind of blesses us with everything we need.
Yeah.
So that love comes from a pup, it comes from our pup.
1000%. He's taught me unconditional love. He's taught me responsibility. He's taught me patience.
It's a lot of responsibility.
It's a lot, and the things that I felt ill-equipped for in life, like parenthood or, partnership, all of those different things, I feel like having him really taught me that I am capable of doing something even when I don't feel like I have the energy or the motivation or whatever, or the tools.
Yeah.
He's definitely, he's been that for me. So, yeah.
Now, like I said, I was back and forth mostly against getting a dog. For anyone out there struggling with the idea about whether or not they should get a dog, what would you tell them?
I'm gonna say, look at this face.
That's what it sounds like.
He's such a missing face. No, if you're fearful of like the responsibility and the accountability that it takes to get a dog, then I say like just do it anyway, because it's such a lesson in life that we talked about earlier.
Absolutely.
And they bring so much benefit. There's so much value.
So much joy.
So much joy.
Yeah.
So much joy, so much happiness that I've gotten from having him for 14 years that I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah.
So it's just just do it type of thing.
It is. And that was the one thing that kind of made me think twice about getting a dog. I feel like me and my guy, our lives are so busy.
Mm-hmm.
And even when I would get close to thinking about getting one, I would always say, we just don't have the time. Like,
Yeah.
how in the world, when I tell you, there are so many days I don't do anything else but sit on the couch with my pup.
Yeah.
And so you do find the time. And what I've also learned is that, you know, it's a community.
Yeah.
Which I think that's probably the case with children too. But we do travel sometimes, and even though you can travel with your pup, I don't want to take him everywhere.
Yeah.
And so having that village has made that possible.
1000%. It takes a village to raise anything, a child, a friendship, or a relationship. Okay,
Yeah.
you can't do anything on your own.
Right.
And I think there's never a right time. Like, we focus so much in life on readiness.
Yeah.
And there's no such thing.
No perfect time.
There's no perfect time for anything. You're never really ready for even the things that you prepare most for, right? Like, anything can happen any day. It's the same thing with owning a pup and or whatever animal you choose. And I just think that, you know, it's one of those things that no matter what, it's worth it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sofie, thank you so much for sharing.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you so much for being here.